Hi guys, it has been a long time we haven't seen each other.
Hi.
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 Hi guys. Are you guys okay?
Guys,
Yeah.
actually, I was involved in a road accident last week. My leg was broke, but now I have a good recovery at home. So, uh, my condition is better than before.
Oh my God,
Oh my
Adam,
god.
how the accident happened?
Actually, it happened when I was driving fastly on the road, and I did not realize that I hit a car in front of me. It was my fault because I was too rushed to go to somewhere. I hope I did not do the same mistake, and I take it as a lesson.
Adam, please stay safe and I hope you get a speedy recovery. So guys, I
Okay.
think we need to prevent this road accident from happen again.
You
Yes.
guys, because yesterday I read on newspaper that Malaysia road accident that rate is the third highest in Asia, after Thailand and Vietnam. Can you guys
Seriously?
imagine? Uh, Serious? Can you guys imagine it about 7,000 to 8,000 people die to road accident each year. So it means every day there are victim to road accident.
Oh my god.
Wow,
Wow.
Wow.
that hilarious.
Do you guys have any idea how to reduce the road accident? And we need to find the solution to prevent this from happening again.
I have an idea. I think we can add up more lanes because, as you guys know, more space provided will make all the vehicles less to hit by each other. As we all know, usually the more space provided, the less accidents will happen. Don't you guys think that way?
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with
Yes.
Tipa. Maybe we should encourage people to wear helmet and seatbelt. It's also for their safety.
Yes. Right.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. And I think that uh, we don't drink and drive, right? When we drink, our emotion and our mental is not stable enough. We can also add an emergency lane for those have to
Rush.
in rush for their emergency.
Yes,
Okay.
I agree.
Traffic education in school must be provided. The school authority will play their roles to evaluate about road safety education, which provide them on how to be a good road user. So I think it can be implemented.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
Also, we should add more speed trap maybe because by adding more speed trap, every drivers will acknowledge the suitable speed they have to, and if they drive more than the speed they should, then they will get caught.
Hmm. Yep, true. Maybe we can use public transport, such as bus, taxi.
Yes. Okay. And also, I think the most important, uh, for the drivers out there, I think the better solution is to increase the summons value, so that the drivers will follow the rules and drive safely on the road. I can edit
True.
for the increased driver and driving skill at their at first before they apply for the license. They need to go to driving school instead, so it can increase their skill. Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay. Okay, and also the drivers must get proper sleep before they start driving. Because if they have not a proper sleep before they start driving, this will lead to them micro sleep, which means a person sleep about 3 seconds without realizing their surrounding. And it is important to have a proper sleep before they start driving. I think
That's right, Adam.
Yep.
I also
yes.
think that we should add more traffic lights because traffic light will help since they need all the drivers need to control their speed for them to get ready to stop whenever red.
True, Tipa. Maybe I think we can add a solution don't playing handphone while driving because it can disturb our focus while driving.
Do you guys want to know I just thought that something that might effective enough. You guys want to know? I
Yes, what
think
is
Yes.
it, Zikri?
the more effective thing is that don't buy any vehicle.
Oh,
Oh,
Don't buy
I
any
see.
vehicle.
Okay, I don't want to judge anything.
so you
Okay.
have to walk.
Yes.
Yes.
Walk,
I think
ride
so.
bicycles.
Maybe.
Okay, another idea. I think before we go to another trip or before we go to another journey, we can inspect the car before we go out.
Yes. That is
Car,
most important.
vehicle.
To know, I
Yeah.
just thought
Okay.
that something
Then
that
we
might
must
effective
add
enough.
more speed bump. We know that our
You guys
country
want to know?
have many road and already have a speed bump, but I think it's not enough. So we're adding more speed bump on the roads, and the gap between a bump and other bump is about 500 meter. The driver will drive slowly, and the safety of the other road user will be guaranteed, I think. So how about you guys?
Yes.
Do you guys want to
Great
know
idea.
something ridiculous? But I guess staying at home will will avoid you guys to get hit or involved in accidents, even though
Yes.
only nerds will do
Yeah.
this.
True,
Absolutely correct.
Shifa. I support your solution. Next, I think we can use train. Because train can more faster. So we can avoid from road accident.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think for the highway, uh, I also think that the government need to set a low speed limit than the current one. I always saw that when the speed limit is 90 kilometer per hour, people tend to drive so fast over the speed limit. So I think when we set a low speed limit, they will eventually will follow the rules.
Yes, that's an idea.
Yep, true.
Okay, next,
That's
I think we can do the campaign about the safety from for the at driving school or for the public.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I think
Okay,
How about you,
then
Adam?
last from me, we must inspect the car before driving. Because sometimes road accident can be caused by the failure of the engine when they are driving. So when they check their cars before they driving, it will avoid them from having accident. Okay.
Yeah,
yeah, so
Adam is
Yeah,
correct.
true.
Hmm.
More accidents happen because the brake isn't function well and others, right?
Yes.
that's right.
So we have how many ideas?
I guess more than 10.
I think
Aye.
Wow.
I'm rating the the idea that you gave. It has about 20 ideas, so we can eliminate
Wow.
some of the
Wow.
duplicate ideas.
Yeah, I think better eliminate it.
So many
What
points.
about you, Adam?
Okay, for me, more speed trap, more speed bump, and more traffic light uh, is only make trouble to the people. So we need to eliminate this. How about you guys?
Yeah, I
Yep,
think it's
true.
better to eliminate it.
We need to eliminate it. It's so annoying to have
Yes.
many traffic light
Yeah,
bumps.
that's right. And I think about my point about the set low speed limit, I think it's also the same reason. So I think better we eliminate it.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I also think that the idea of stay at home, the idea is mine, but that is quite nonsense because it's impossible for the people to just stay at home. People need to go out, need to go buy school stuff, they need to attend
To go
classes, they
work.
need to go to work, right? You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
please
Right, right.
eliminate stay at home. And also, please delete don't buy vehicles. People need
We need
vehicles
vehicle.
to go. Ah, what? Yeah. we need we need vehicles because everyone need to go from a place to another place. Just imagine this world without vehicles and everyone keep walking from a place to another place. It might take a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, true. And then my idea, use train and public transport. Actually, the same idea. Public transport is the main idea, so eliminate use train.
Hmm.
Yes, that's correct, Arnie.
Yes. For the increased driving skill, get proper sleep, and don't drunk is also not suitable because it's up to the person itself. So it's up to the driver itself. So I think it should eliminate it.
Yep, true.
Yeah. So about the increasing car safety and inspecting the car before driving, I think about the increasing car safety, it can be a higher cost for the driver to install any part that is quality, and also to inspect the car before driving. I also tend to forget to check my car as well before driving. So I think many people just enter the car and start and just drive. So I think we need
Yep,
to eliminate it because it's it depend on the people itself. I think.
That's right.
yep,
I
true.
agree with you, Zikri.
Because inspect the car take a long time, so
Yeah.
not all people can do it, especially women.
Yes.
Yes.
They
And
will get lazy too fast.
Mm, right.
and then I think do not using handphone while driving. It ups to the person to our behavior. I mean, we already done many campaign, many method to prevent this, but it did not have any change. No change. Still
Yeah.
same. So eliminate
Still
the
the same.
idea.
Human
We need other
attitude.
solution.
Hmm. So at emergency lane is quite similar with at more lane. So I think we need to eliminate this point also.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also
Still the same.
Okay.
for wearing seatbelt and helmet because wearing those things also individual responsibility. And by wearing seatbelt and helmets will won't assure you from getting from involved in accidents.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah, that's right.
accidents happen because of
You
other
just need to
people
be lucky.
careless.
Okay, last idea that I think we should eliminate it is traffic education because I think it's under the campaign. So for the student, some have the vehicle, but also some doesn't have. So I think it should be is under campaign that organized for the drivers only.
That's
Yep.
right.
So we should emphasize solution based on the criteria. Can you guys give idea about what criteria we decide to choose?
I think the best criteria to choose is safety because safety is the most
Yeah.
important thing. So we need to use that as criteria.
Oh, next, it must be low cost because money is everything. I don't want to waste my money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who
And
doesn't
lastly,
love money?
convenience for the criteria, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, those criteria are brilliant.
Yes.
Perfect for every solution that we might choose later.
Okay, the best solution meets criteria to make sure the road accident can be happen is safety, low cost, and convenient.
Yeah.
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 Yep. True.
So I think for the solution, uh, I think we need to choose adding more lanes. As you know, adding more lanes, it can be used for motorcycles, buses, and other vehicles that we can use. So it may be a high cost, but it will be safely to use. So
Yes,
the
Yep.
bicycle can use freely without any disturbance on the road.
true.
True. Then
True.
our big point, use public transport. Public transport is low cost, safety, and convenient. I mean, no need to worry. Everyone affordable to use public transport.
Yes. And for other suitable solution is I think by doing campaign. By doing campaign, I regularly it will arise drivers awareness about road accidents. And as we know, by doing campaign, people can attend campaign with low cost, and there is no worries about their safety when they attend campaign. And also it convenience for everyone to get the awareness from the campaign.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Later then, increase summon. Related to the safety and low cost. It is because the authorities not use their money but only implement the rules that can make other users to be careful and drive wisely on the road. So
Yep.
indirectly it can guarantee the safety of the other users also.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, that's right.
So from there, okay, from what you have given, the add more lane, public transport, campaign, and increase summon. For the to meet all the criteria, I think the best chosen is campaign and use public transport. So let's think the advantages if these two solution of these two solution.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Hmm.
For me, I think public transportation is safer than others transportation. It is because mostly the drivers of this transport implement a good driving skill that has been set up by the government. So that's my point.
Yep. And I think I want to add another advantages for public transport, because if we use public transport such as train, we can arrive at
Yes.
the destination more early, more faster than driving. We can avoid from jam. Then
Yes.
if we drive, we need to pay for the fuel, car safety, and so on. So better we use public transport.
Yes. It's
Yes, I
acceptable.
agree with.
What about campaign?
So I think about campaign, I think we better to educate people that car maintenance is necessary for every road user. Neither is bus driver, car driver, motorcyclist, or even bicyclist. So by using quality parts can greatly lower the road accidents uh, to happen.
Yes, I agree with Zikri too. From by doing campaign, we can educate people and show the statistic on the road accidents. Other than that, by when all people join the campaign, we can show them the pictures of how bad injuries will happen to the people when they involve in road accidents. I bet they might get freak out and will drive safely.
I think
Yep.
that
True.
advantages is good enough for the public transport and campaign to meet all the criteria. So how do you guys, so how to implement to reduce the road accident? How do you guys have any idea?
So for public transport, I think we can create more route and stop so that people can use them frequently and worrying about to stop far from their destination.
Yeah, other than adding up more stops, like Zikri said, I think we should also decrease the fee of public transport. For example, the fee should be free for the babies, and for the adults should be not more than 5 ringgit, I guess. So people will choose public transport over driving by their own.
Yeah.
Okay, for campaign, I think we can implement it by suggest to Ministry of Education to add traffic education or give traffic books for free at school. And this will make sure all netizens know about traffic rules so that we did not break the traffic rule easily.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
In addition, I think the community also must give a full cooperation to head a campaign at their neighborhood area in order to spread awareness about the safety on the road.
Yeah.
So that's how it will do to for campaign.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's good enough for public transport and campaign. Inshallah, I think that is good enough for the public transport and campaign. Okay, we can decide it on the next meeting. We can conduct for the next for the how to do the solution. Okay, thank you all for
Okay.
Okay, bye.
attend to the meeting.
Okay, thank
Bye bye.
you.
Okay.
Assalamualaikum.
Bye.
Bye.
Salam.